Hey guys, so welcome to piano lesson part 6. So today we're going to look at key signatures again, but we're going to look at them in a little bit more detail and go a little bit deeper with them. Okay, so remember we started with C major scale. So you can see the C major scale is just got all the white notes in it. Quite simple, but it still follows the tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone pattern, as you can see up here. So that's how we find all the other scales, all the other keys. So today we're going to look at a few more complicated ones. So last week we did G, which is 1 sharp, and we did D as well, which is 2. Don't worry if you can't get up to that speed, I'm just trying to show you what the keys are. So we covered. We also covered F, which is 1 flat. So it's really important to remember where these flats are in the key signature, so you just kind of come naturally to it, but take your time with it. Make sure if you're not sure, just go, okay, F, tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Just to get you so you can take your time with it, and then as you do it, just recall the sharps and flats that you wrote, and if it helps, have a notepad in front of you and you can write down where you're up to and the tone, tone, semitone pattern. Okay, so today we're going to look at a few more more complicated key signatures. So we're going to work around the circle of fifths. So we're going to start with D. So we did this last week. So I'm going to put the circle of fifths up here. So we got tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So we got 2 sharps. So if we got D, we go up a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in A. So if my calculations are correct, we should have 3 sharps this time. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, which is correct. If we go up again in fifths, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we are in E. Now E should have 4 sharps, if that's correct. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. I'll do that nice and slow for you to play along to. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Now remember that tone is next door but 1 and tone is next door. So so that is we can keep going round all the way round. So we're going to keep going. So we're going to go in key of E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're in B. Now B is a little bit more of a complicated key. So don't worry if you can't do this. Just keep going over the keys. But if you go up in scale, you should find it. So it should have 5. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So it is all the black notes. So if we keep going up, we can keep going around, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to go back to C. And we're going to go down 5 this time. So you remember that we went to F. So let's go down in scale. So remember, it's always important to go up or down in the scale that you are currently in. So if we're in C, we're going down in the scale of C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in F, which should have 1 flat. So if you go tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, which is correct. It's that B flat. So if we go down a fifth again, we should have 2 flats if this theory is correct. So let's look. I'm going to go F, we're going to go down in key of F. So we're going to make sure we get that B flat in there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are in B flat. So it should have 2 flats in it. So let's have a look. So start on your second finger. So it's going to go tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, and finish on the 4th finger. Bit of weird fingering on that one, but trust me, it makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to go down one more time, and we're going to see where we come. Okay, so we've got B flat. I'm going to go down 5 in the key of B flat. So remember that has the B flat and the E flat in it. So let's see where we get up to. So we're going to go down 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we are in E flat. Can you see the pattern where we're coming up? The alteration going down is going to be the next key. So we've got E flat. If we go up in scale, it should have 3 flats. But let's have a look. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And like I said, music is just patterns. Everything in music is a pattern. Once you find that pattern, it makes everything so much easier for you to find, for you to play, and for you to enjoy it. Our brains are designed to find patterns, so just look for that pattern and you can just run with it, and it's beautiful. So make sure you practice those scales, and next week we'll be talking about a little bit more about fingering and what fingers you should be using on certain scales. But just for now, just try and get those alterations. So if you just use one finger, if that's helping, and then G. If that helps you just to get the notes in your head, then that is fine. But next week we're going to look more about fingering and using every single finger in our arsenal, in our right hand. Perfect, guys. So that is delving a little bit more detail in it. If you've been wondering what the information at the top has been, that is the score for the keys. So that's how the keys are written in score. Score is just a way of writing music. It's a little bit like words for the English language, but notes are the words for the music notes, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's it for this week, guys. Make sure you get practicing, and we'll see you next week for our next lesson.